Hello guys, welcome to the game of Light Fellowship of Loux published by Commodores. I'm Zephyrs from the Asia server. Today is Sunday, so I don't have something new to show you guys such as the tier list which everyone has been asking me for, the tier list for the Net 4 or for the Minor Arena. Before I make the tier list for the Minor Arena, actually I can just tell you guys what heroes to be used, and I think before I tell you guys should also be able to know which heroes are used most in the Minor Arena by just looking at those top players in the Minor Arena, or at the most players, because most players are just using the same hero. Yeah, the same crazy hero, the same crazy Net 4 hero for the Net 4. Today will just be my weekly video, so I will just randomly show you guys on the stuff happening in the game. It has been like 1 week plus, going to be 2 weeks after the release, after the February update. Yeah, one and a half week. Yeah, around 1.5 weeks after the release of February update. So the current state of the game, make sure that you guys summon as much as you can. You guys can see that currently we have the event of the double mileage, points event. So 5 days left. If you guys summon 1 scroll, it's equivalent to summon 2 scrolls, if we are counting the mileage points. Yeah, summoning 1 scroll will gain the mileage points same as the 2 scrolls. And the event period has like 5 days left, so better summon as much as you can. Focus your gems into farming or getting more scrolls. Focus all your points to convert all of them to scrolls and summon, because I feel that currently during this special event period it is the best time to summon. So the Hall of Showing Off, Team Arena and the Minor Arena. The raids. Currently in the game we have like 5 types of raids. 5 types of raid: the Pantaras, Kraken, Havoc, Nhumer and Python. I would say that currently the raids that is most worth of doing is actually Nhumer, second Pantaras and third Kraken. Focus on Kraken, Pantaras and Nhumer, these 3 raids. Nhumer is more for the PvP content, whereas Pantaras is more suitable for the PvE content. I mean the runes that you can get from those raids. Kraken is like somewhere in between. So today we have the Nhumer. The skill sequence is Atmos, Xenon, Kados, Lizzie and Kaor. So the strategy that I use for this team is to actually keep slowing down, keep decreasing the attack speed of the boss, so that the boss will not attack me that frequent. Nhumer is a type of boss that is damaging your team constantly. He is not a type like Pantaras that plants a bomb and kill you in 1 shot, but Pantaras is slower. Nhumer is a type that kills you continuously, and you guys also need to avoid his continuous damage, because his continuous damage is very dangerous. Don't worry, this thing happened, one of my team would die, but I still cleared it. So I actually use the strategy of slowing down and killing him as fast as possible, because I want to speed up my Nhumer run. you guys can see that my Xenon, Kaor and Lizzie, three of them have the slowdown effect in their skills. So if one of my hero die, then the raid run will be slower, but it won't be that slow. It will still be fast. Well, this is called fast sell method before the auto battle kicks in. Yeah. Well, because sometimes if you are looking at the screen, when you see a 5-star rune, you will just immediately sell it off. But sometimes your hand may not be too fast to make it, because the auto battle will restart again to the next round. No rune. Five-star rune again. The Nhumer rate drops the evasion, accuracy and warrior rune, which are the essential runes for doing the arena content, because of the current meta is all about the accuracy, evasion and having your damage at the same time. So that's the point that we are aiming at. Firstly, we have to get our evasion and accuracy. That's the first requirement. And after you have got the evasion and accuracy, make sure that your runes have the substats that are able to boost up the attack, critical rate and critical damage of the character as well. So it's like the so-called the perfect rune set. So that's the most tricky part, or that's the most grinding part that we are at, that we need to do if we want to climb higher or to build a better hero. Alright guys, let's stop for now. 4-star, well 4-star rune they will just auto sell because I have take the auto battle to auto sell my 4-star rune. and below. Well, I'm actually hoping that they would also include an option to sell the 5-star rune and below. So the next thing that I'm going to go through is the arena. So the major arena, so I'm not going to touch much on the major arena because my ranking and position is very stable. So at the end I will still get my reward of the Platinum 1. The team arena. Team arena, maybe I will just do it later, just for the points, for the bravery points, since my position is very stable already. And the minor arena. Well, for the minor arena, since the points and the points of everyone is almost nearby, which means that it could be risky. So this is the defense team formation that I use: Believe, Aref, Akura, Floria, and Ardo. To be honest, minor arena is all about Aref and Akura. These two heroes is actually the MVP or the key hero in the whole minor arena. Everyone is just almost using the same team composition that have the Aref and Akura. And for the tanker and healers, it could vary. It could actually be different. And those who have already transcended Aref and Akura to 64 before the minor arena is released, then congratulations, you guys are on the right track. So minor arena is about Aref killing everyone. Who's Aref or who's Akura is better to stop the Aref, since one of the way to counter or to kill Aref is to use Akura. Wow, that's dangerous, because my Aref has been killed by the opponent's Akura. Well, my Aref and Akura is level 62, they are not fully transcended yet, so I may have the difficulty to fight with others who have already transcended them into 64. Oh no. Kill the Akura. Yeah. Kill back. Please don't turn myself into squirrel, please, Flora. Wow, luckily he is listening. Oh my god. It's a ref versus Akura now. One more hit. Wow, that's close. So a 62 Akura versus 64 Aref. And I think that Aref is having the Vampire Rune because he can absorb back the HP. So the minor arena is actually all about the battle of a ref. So when a ref is there, you must think of a way to stop a ref from killing your entire back lines. And because of that, a Kuro is there. I will kill the Kuro and leave it with only a ref. If this ref can solo my 4 hero, then I will give him a very big clap. Yeah, a seriously very big clap. But I don't think so. I don't think so he can do it, right? 1 versus 4. So for the minor arena, everything is about the ref. Because a ref is too dangerous. A ref is like the god of evasion. A ref can evade everything and he can damage your entire backlines to death. He can just kill off your entire backlines. However, this doesn't mean that he can guarantee to kill your entire backlines. If your backlines are full of those squishy heroes, then definitely they are dead instantly. In order to stop a ref from killing your backlines, or if, sorry, let me rephrase it. In order to counter a ref from killing off your backlines, you have to prevent a ref from killing your backlines. Because once a ref uses his active, and if he fails to kill your backlines, if he fails to kill all your backlines or fail to kill one of your backlines, then that a ref actually fails his mission. So in order to do that, you have to select your backlines properly. You have to select your backlines that is having a huge amount of HP that is able to withstand a ref attack, or pick the water type. You guys can see that I have Ardo and Flora here, but both of them are very thick. My Flora here is having like around 15,000 or 16,000 HP, I couldn't remember. It's within that range. My Okuro is like having 11,000 HP. My Ardo is like 13,000 HP. Doesn't matter on Ardo because Ardo will come back to life once he is killed for one time. Okuro is a water type, so he is able to withstand the attacks from a ref at some extent, because there is a negative 30% damage reduction due to the elemental advantage of Okuro to a ref. So to stop a ref from keep killing your backline, you guys also have to think of a hero that can protect your backlines. Those candidates are like Bleef, Ardo. Bleef and Ardo, in of course at my team composition here, and other heroes that can protect your backlines just right after a ref use his first auto is okay, Bleef, Ardo, and there is one more guy. I couldn't remember his name, but I just saw it. Yeah, Fira. Fira is able to protect your backlines. She is able to recover back the HP of your backline after a ref first auto. This actually increases the survivability of your backlines. But no, not much of players are using Fira currently because it is not sufficient. Because Fira is offering the protection skill, but Fira doesn't offer much other skill. And Fira is easy to be killed by a ref as well, because Fira HP is not that high compared to Flora and Ardor. Flora and Ardor has natural HP boost from their passive skill. So that's what you guys need to think about, and that's a strategy revolving for the minor arena. Firstly is a ref, and the counter of a ref is a Kuro. A Kuro is capable of killing a ref, but some luck need to be there. A Kuro couldn't kill a ref in one shot, but the transcendent skill of a Kuro may do it, or a series of attacks of a Kuro that hits a ref would do it, because Akuro's auto skill is not hitting all enemies, only 3 enemies randomly. So you have to pray that Akuro's skill keep hitting the Iref in order to kill the Iref. Let's look at the top players' hero here, their team composition. So at here we can see Belief, Iref, Akuro, Flora, and Banashia. Banashia has a passive that can heal the HP of all allies by 200% of her magic power, if my memory is right. So this means that just right after a ref first auto, Banashia is actually healing back the HP of the allies. So this is actually one of the good strategy. Currently in almost all team composition, we can always see Belief, Iref, Akuro, and Flora is there. And another one, the 5th slot, is always random. So I bet everyone is finding the best or their best transcended hero to use. So this guy is using Belief, Gaia, Iref, Misty, and Flora. We can see that he has a transcended Misty, and well, he transcended his Misty very early on, so he could use it, because I bet his Misty HP is very crazy. So his strategy here is using a ref to attack and protect his team with Gaia, because Gaia can use the physical shield, and at the same time Gaia can interrupt the enemy at a second auto. Misty is actually removing your opponent's Flora buff. This team is focused more on the protection of his team compared to the offensive. Belief, Iref, Akuro, Flora, and Muku. Well, the 5th slot is Muku. Why Muku? Well, that's because of Muku's leader skill. Muku's leader skill is giving 30% in ability effect resistance to the allies at the backline. Let's see Muku. Muku, where are you? The fat ball. Correct, the ability effect resistance rate. I have faced him in the arena and he set his Muku as the leader. Belief, Iref, Akuro, Flora, and Ardo. So Ardo, the 5th slot is Ardo. The reason of Ardo being in picture here is because Ardo first auto is protecting the ally with the lowest HP. A ref usually will kill one of your hero at the backline, or I would say that one of your hero in the backline would receive the highest damage from a ref. At this point I would say Floria. As long as you are protecting your Floria or keep healing back your Floria, then the Iref may not be able to kill your Floria. Ref, Akuro, Flora, Vern, and Misty. So this guy is using one front line with only a ref. The reason is because a ref is having the passive of antis. Yes, the antis effect, 15% chance to antis your hero. So he is actually using that method to give your team a risk of getting antis, especially when your Akuro and your Aref got antis by your enemy's Aref, and then they will just hit back your allies, and this is very painful. If your opponent successfully antis one of your key hero, which is your most important hero, then most likely the whole match you are losing, most likely. But that also means that the opponent is having a risk of losing. If the Akuro and Aref Transcended passive kicks in, then the Aref is dead instantly. So it's like a double-edged sword strategy. Believe Aref, Akuro, Vern, and Floria. So if the Vern uses his active first, Vern is able to protect himself or Floria from dying from the Aref attacks. And mine, number 7. Oh, so the ranking is not refreshed yet. Yeah, it should be refreshed in the next hour, since I just entered the battle just now. Yeah, usually the arena ranking is refreshed every hour. So which means that, let's say if you battle in the 11 and 10 minutes, you will see that your ranking actually different than the list of ranking here, because the ranking in this table is actually not refreshed yet. It will be refreshed and displayed your ranking in every hour, in every 1 hour. So if you actually battle, let's say at 11 and 10 minutes, and you battle a few times, and let's say your points increase, so it will not be reflected in this table here. Yeah, this is what we call the server ranking. Yeah, there is a point here stating that the server ranking is refreshed hourly. So of course we are actually aiming for the reward list of the Platinum 1, at least, for the 50 Legendary Hero Scroll piece and 5 Premium Hero Scroll. So I guess that's all for the minor arena. Now let us summon. I have accumulated 24 Premium Hero Scroll. It's too little for my video, right? Because in these past few days, whenever I get the scroll, I will just summon it instantly. I didn't keep it until yesterday. From yesterday, I am keeping the Premium Hero Scroll because I'm planning to make a video, so yeah, I may just as well summon it during the video. During the video making time. Because usually I feel I'm more lucky when I'm summoning instantly. It's like when I'm not accumulating the scrolls, or when I'm not making the video. Wow, 2 Banishir. Wow, another lightning. Seems like the lightning rate today is very good, but it's Aushara. Wow, 3 streak of lightning. Akuro. Wow, 4 streak of lightning. Akuro again. Wow, it's like they come in twins. Well, I was thinking my 5th streak of lightning. Wow, the lightning rate is actually very good for me today, but it's just an auto. Extra food for me. Demon Knight. My mileage. Gaia. So the lightning rate today is actually very good, so I'm feeling that I'm actually quite lucky. So I guess that's it. So my next video maybe will be about the tier list for the net 4, because nowadays I don't have I don't have much free time nowadays, but I will try my best to make the video for the tier list of net 5 for the arena. Of course, I'm focusing more on the minor arena for the net 4. Thank you guys for watching and see ya.